And that's the ending. Okay, cool. So hey, we'll do it. We'll do it for the beginning now too. We'll do an intro.
Cool.
Now it does feel forced. All right. This is the intro. We don't know what to do with the intro. This feels forced.
Very forced.
I can't do it.
Very forced. Now see there it is. It's perfect. Just cut that and play that.
Cut that and play that.
Yeah, it feels forced.
The last one. We are the worst co-op stream on Twitch, taking pride in being last place. The news that you don't deserve. Ooh, I like that.
You could do like a spin on Ricky Bobby, where it's like if I don't know what you said. If you ain't last,
you're first.
No.
Did I do that right?
No. you did not do it right. It was just straight in my hat.
That's my bad. That's my bad, dude. I can't. I don't know math, so. Okay, so we're going to talk about things that interest us, the new developing things in the week. You know, this looks like I'm kind of doing something inappropriate, but I'm playing with my cat, so I got to put that.
Whoa!
I got to, yeah, because I'm looking at my shoulder. It looks weird. You know, as I'm just trying.
I was gonna tell you slow down, Turbo.
As I'm staring
Whatever
longingly.
you're doing over there, slow down, Turbo.
I'm staring longingly in your eyes. I can see it.
Making everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah, just a little. I could turn off that monitor if I wanted to get rid of. Then it'd be really uncomfortable. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just shut up. What do you want to get into first? What do you want to look into first besides Avery?
What about the Star Wars holiday special? That's really cool.
Star Wars holiday special, like the movie, the holiday special.
Yeah. I didn't know that existed.
So, are you serious?
Yeah. Never heard of it.
Like the actual Star Wars special that everyone has made fun of since the end of time that introduced Wookiee kids.
Not the OG one. I mean the Lego. They're doing a Lego Star Wars holiday special. I didn't know that was a thing.
I thought you didn't know about the Star Wars holiday special.
Well, how could I not know about that piece of cinematic gold that everyone loves?
I didn't watch it until I was older.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. Oh, that's so cool. What date is this article? When did it come out?
So this is
November
fairly new.
17th, yesterday.
The original Star Wars holiday special will forever live in infamy. That didn't stop Disney and Lego from creating their own version. So this game is based off of the crappy movie.
It's not a game though.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's 47 minutes. It's on Disney Plus, and yeah, Disney Plus.
When you say Disney Plus, like Plus,
yeah,
Plus, that's the type of stuff that'll get us. Disney Plus.
People say what?
Disney Plus. So it takes place after the rise of Skywalker. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's non-canon, which is good. Which, Jeff, do you know what non-canon means? See, I said this as a joke. But the fact that you don't know what non-canon means? How do you consider yourself a nerd, dude? What is non-canon? Why don't you explain for the children?
All right, let me explain it to you like you're 5.
Okay.
All right. Non-canon means that it's not with the original storyline, right? The original universe. So a lot of people get mad at Disney with the latest movies, and they consider those non-canon, like they don't go along with the original stuff. How'd I do?
Horribly. That's not what non-canon means. So non-canon basically means that non-canon is information or material that doesn't exist in the created universe, right? So I'll give you an example. Take Harry Potter. Harry Potter, it's canon that he knows Hagrid and he could do magic and all that stuff. If somebody writes a fan fiction about Harry Potter, says that he went out and married Neville Longbottom, that's not canon. It wasn't created by the creator of the series. It's not considered a part of that universe. That's what canon means.
Wouldn't that be the same thing? Like what I'm saying is that the originals were created by George Lucas, right? The new ones were purchased by they had the rights to it by Disney. So a lot of the original OG Star Wars fans say it's non-canon because it's not from Lucas. But then also I guess it's a little twisted because the gentleman who wrote episode 5, I think he was also tasked with writing some of the new ones, right?
Well, I think it's considered canon. The new ones are considered canon. I don't think that's disputed because people own the Star Wars franchise, and they're saying that it is canon.
It's just some fans that don't consider it canon, perhaps.
There are even books that aren't written by Lucas or anybody that are considered canon.
Ton of them. I used to read those growing up.
Me too, like with the Kyber crystals and all that fun stuff.
There's some really good ones. I had a Boba Fett book that I loved to read back in the day. I can't remember who the author was, but it was fun exploring that. Okay, all right.
One times. I love Star Wars, dude. Big fan of Star Wars. So hot take. Are you gonna watch this? Fun fact. I'm never gonna say hot take again. We're not doing that. That's not gonna be a thing. I don't know why I said hot take. That felt forced and weird.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm embarrassed for you being embarrassed for me. How's that sound?
I'm 100% gonna watch this, and I think the wife would definitely be into watching this with me. So that'd be cool. Something else we can watch together, and for the holidays. This looks fantastic.
I love the receding hairline on the Lego guy.
I bet it's funny.
That's cool, dude. Good find. This is a good find. Yeah, this came out. When did this come out? November 17th. So this article came out yesterday. Damn. I wish I could write, but I can't. Right.
Or spell.
Yeah, no. How many Jeopardy games do I lose simply because I can't?
Bro, those clips are hilarious. Even like when we're on Twitch, and just like when you do the headlines or the titles and stuff like that, that's some of my favorite stuff. Like sometimes I don't know if you do it on purpose, or if it's just like you're misspelling, whatever Mario on your own accord.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Jeff. Not many people know this, right? But I'm very smart and strategic. So just throwing it out there. I misspell things on purpose. So when I misspell them on accident, you literally can't tell. It's strategic because it's
strategery.
Yeah, no, it's military training is what it is, Jeff. I mold my situations around me. That's kind of how it gets done. It's working.
Boot camp, how to spell and misspell words 101.
Yeah, I mind effed you. You remember what was that show? What was the show or movie? It was like, you better wear a condom on your head because I'm about to mind.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You're about to get mind effed.
No. What the heck?
It was with
what are you watching?
It was that movie Get 'em to Greek. Get 'em to Greek. You've never seen that? You never watched that with P. Diddy?
No, I never saw it.
It's like, oh man, you got a mind. I wonder if I can get you.
Now here's some news.
You should know that.
Now this again, this is why I love what Nintendo is doing with the Switch. I don't know if you see the article there. So listen to this. Super Mario 3D All-Stars gets GameCube controller support. This is fantastic. So if you want to play Super Mario Sunshine on the OG controller,
because this was a complaint. Yeah, this was a huge complaint that they didn't have the support.
Nintendo is giving you that option. That's fantastic.
Nice. It's a bit tough. I'll tell you. Do you know why it's tough to play without it? I'll tell you right now. Because
I haven't tried it.
So pretend this is a GameCube controller, okay? It's a beautiful PlayStation 4. On the GameCube controller, one of the cool things that they had was they had their back trigger buttons, right? I'm probably gonna get flamed for not. Some people call these triggers, some people call these, but anyway, these back buttons here for the GameCube, they had a system in where the more you pressed it, it would the buttons would function as different things, Jeff. So
like pressure sensitive.
Very pressure sensitive. So if you just tapped it, it would react and it would shoot water out. And if you held it, it would do something else. The problem with emulation, and one of the reasons why we can never emulate, because remember, I tried to do it for the longest time. The problem with emulation is you couldn't really do that organically. So when they came out with the new game, they actually redid the controllers. So and then they put in this weird little tutorial beginning of the game to try and give you like a quick start on how to play the game. So the fact now that you can go to original controls, I'm pretty excited about that. I would like it.
It's fantastic.
You never played it on the GameCube? It's very distinct.
Wait a minute, Mario Sunshine?
Yeah.
Absolutely, played it, went through it, beat it back when it originally released, but I haven't played it since then. So I don't know how Super Mario Sunshine holds up over time, right? I really enjoyed it while I was playing it back in the day. Here's what's interesting about the update here, though, bud. It says GameCube controller support is limited to playing Super Mario Sunshine in TV mode, which means you can't use one on a Nintendo Switch Lite. So the Nintendo Switch Lite, of course, is the one that it's like a Game Boy, essentially. You can't hook it up to your TV.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because where else are you going to hook it up to?
But here's the other thing. It also requires the GameCube controller adapter, which was originally released for the Wii U, but is supported on Nintendo Switch. So that begs the question, can you go into the store right now and buy this adapter? Or do you have to get it on the used market, like on eBay and stuff, for this Wii U adapter?
Check. GameCube adapter. I would have look, you could buy it on Amazon right now.
Brand new from Nintendo, or is it like a third party?
This is Amazon third party. Amazon third party. Yeah.
Okay, but it's available. You can get it.
And for $12, dude, that's nothing. And I would say if you're a hardcore Nintendo gamer, by the way, you already have one of these, probably, right? If you had it on the thing.
Well, I know for some people playing Smash Bros, right, the GameCube controller is a must.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Well, don't want to lose it. Where did I go? Yeah.
I love what Nintendo has done with the Switch. And like even with the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, bud, that you can play online.
Yeah.
They have those where you can purchase the original, or not the original, but NES controller or a Super Nintendo controller that'll work. And so you're playing on essentially like very, very similar, like the controllers, there's a little bit of a difference with the top of the controller. I don't know if there's any other differences, but it's so cool that Nintendo's giving you the option, like, hey, you don't want to play on the Joy-Cons or Switch Pro controller, no problem. Like, you can play Nintendo games with an NES controller that's compatible with the Switch. Same thing with the Super Nintendo. I really feel like they're catering to their fan base, by doing that kind of stuff. And then you also get the nostalgia trip too, right? Like, you get to play the NES games with the NES controller. It's pretty awesome.
They do a lot of things right. They do a lot of things wrong. We're not going to turn this into me shitting on the Switch constantly, right?
We'll leave that for Twitch, which you do on a regular basis.
Yeah, if you'd like to see me just completely, just rag on the Switch, feel free to watch our Twitch. Okay. Mortal Kombat 11 Rambo is weirdly the definition of Rambo. You don't play Mortal Kombat, do you? Just to switch gears for a second.
Yeah.
You don't play it.
Basically, I stopped with Mortal Kombat 2. That was my last foray into the Mortal Kombat world.
Well, so then you don't know this. The Terminator is in the newest Mortal Kombat 11. And now they're adding Rambo. So you could fight Rambo versus the Terminator. Look at
That's fantastic. But wait a minute. Now here's the key question. Is it voiced by Stallone, the character, and then is the Terminator voiced by Arnold in the game? That would be fantastic.
The only thing I know is it's voiced by the Terminator. I don't think it's the likeness of the Terminator. I don't know if it's licensed. Turn this down a little bit. You think that's Rambo's likeness? Like, I don't know. You think that's Stallone? Look at that.
In the future, machines are in charge.
Oh, it sounds like him.
Human life is terminated.
That's so cool. Who are you picking?
Terminator all day.
I'd go Terminator too. Yeah.
Yeah, Terminator all day. This is phenomenal.
Right?
You can fight Rambo versus Terminator.
That's so cool.
God bless video games and
oh
man. Whoa.
I got this game, by the way. Oh my god, that's cool. Of course I do. Why do you make fun of me for having a video game addiction? It's like Jeff won't pay for
every new game that comes out. It's like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Except the ones that I really want to play, right? So
like what?
Turn the phone buzzer off there. Like Star Wars Squadrons. Like I was so pumped up to play Star Wars Squadrons, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm so excited it's coming out." So then I'm like, "Well, I'm not going to spend the money on it. I'm going to wait for Nick to buy it, right?" And then we'll just do our lovely Steam shared account.
Yeah.
And then it comes out, and it's like, like I think I'm going to wait for it to go. Like you pulled a Jeff. I think I'm going to wait for it to go down in price before I buy it.
So there was a very good reason for that, man. Star Wars Squadron, I want to play this game. Don't get me wrong, I do. Let's check out PC Gamer. See what PC. Gave it an 83. Continue with ad blocker. Sorry, I'm going in with ad blocker. I apologize. Not really. I'm not apologizing. Everybody likes this game, Jeff. The problem I have with it is kind of like probably the problem that you have with StarCraft. In that if I get this game, dude, I'm going to be playing it for a very long time.
It's over, right? Like then, your work, your relationships, your personal hygiene, your gym routine. It all goes out the window, baby.
I'm not going to shower for 3 weeks if I get this game. I can't do that to my wife. She'll kill me. There's that. That's 100% factual.
So basically what you're saying is you're blaming not purchasing Star Wars Squadrons on your lovely wife.
Yeah, I'm blaming everything on my wife. Yes. Yeah.
Lovely.
You know, it kind of works out in any argument I get in, I just blame her and then I win. Easy. Just kidding. I never do that. If I would, she'll kill me.
Pro-life tips, pro-marriage tips.
She probably would kill me.
Yeah. Man. I hear you on that, though, because it's like you were saying. It's the same reason I don't play StarCraft games, because the addiction is real. And I know that I'm not going to be able to put it down. I'll obsess with it. I'll spend my lunch hour. I'll spend my break time, all the free time that I have looking up strategy, playing the game. And that's just one of the benefits of being a young man, right? Like before you have responsibility and you know, life kind of catches up with you, is that you can pour ridiculous amounts of hours into those, you know, what's the best way to put it? Like the crack light. That's kind of like what I compare them to, like just extreme
crack light.
Yeah. Crack light. So it's like they're so addicted. It's like crack, right?
I thought you said crack light. I thought you said crack light. You know how you have the switch and then the switch light? Like it's a smaller version of crack, like a less addictive version. Just gives you a little pep in your step type crack. That's what I thought you meant.
I mean, I think you could kind of call StarCraft, you know, 1 or 2 crack light, right? It's just crack in a different form. But just extremely addictive and fun. But at a certain point, especially if you're competitive, you have any kind of competitive streak, which I unfortunately have like a real issue with that. You just want to spend so much time getting into the game. And at some point in your life, when things change, or maybe your circumstances or relationships change, you can't commit the time anymore.
Yeah.
And then you just end up playing single player games and then moaning and complaining on a YouTube video about why you can't play those fun online games anymore.
It's called getting old, Jeff.
Yeah, it's what life has become.
Once you get too old, dude, you just gotta stop it with your crack light and move on to other drugs.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna work.
Like it's like Mario, right? Like you move on to other drugs like Super Mario Galaxy or Odyssey, or, you know, whatever, just something you can pick up, you can play for a little bit, and then you can put it back down. That's one reason I've always really liked shmups, and I know that that's not necessarily your forte, but a shmup, you can pick it up.
Explain what a shmup is.
So it's a shoot 'em up, right? So you've got your classic versions like UN Squadron, Galaga, you know, that kind of video game where most of them you're in some kind of a plane or craft and then you're going either left to right or bottom to top, and you're just blowing up every single thing on the screen that's not you. Right?
Did you see what happened when I just Googled shmups, by the way?
What
it was hardcore pornography.
What?
I swear to God.
How did you spell it, though? How did you spell it?
I spelled it. Shmups. Like that. Which is obviously wrong. Hold on,
I can't read it.
I think we could.
Even with my glasses on, I can't read it. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, you're getting old. You can't read this right here?
I really can't.
I can't. Effed bubble pussy hard. That's what it says. Can we say pussy on YouTube? Yeah. Is that kid friendly? We're gonna have to mute. We're gonna have to cut this part. Yeah. Don't Google. In other news, don't Google. Don't Google shmups.
Try. People spell it different ways though, like SCH.
It's not important. Get on your train. Because we got to get to this. This last thing here, and then we're gonna.
So anyways, the great thing about shmups, or even first-person shooters, you can
the hardcore porn,
and you can play it for a very small amount of time. You kind of get your dopamine fix. You get that hit of adrenaline, and then you can put it down and pick it up the next day. You don't have to, worry about competing with other people or a detailed storyline for the most part. But yeah, so let's get into this affiliate status, because I know this is something that bothers you to your core.
I'm very angry about this, and I wonder if I'm the only one.
Yeah, well, for me, I couldn't care less.
Really?
That they're doing this. No, like, who cares? Like, whatever.
Let's hear why you don't care.
What does it matter?
That's a. So your argument is, what does it matter? That's your argument.
Like, why are you upset that now Twitch is saying, hey, if you pay us a little money, we'll get you to affiliate status? Let's be honest. Affiliate status is not something that I would say is extremely difficult to do.
It's not. You just need to have a minimum of 3 people watching you, right? Like, to get affiliate status, you need to have at least 3 people watching you over the space of 3 months. I'm sorry, 1 month, right? Easy, extremely easy. But let me show you this here.
And 50 followers, right? Like 50 followers, something like that. So for me, it's like, look, it's not like you're having people buy into being a partner.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, so what? So like, someone has an affiliate status on their Twitch page because they paid for it, but their numbers are still, really low. What is that? Who is that hurting? You know what I mean? What does it matter?
So here's my issue, Jeff. I'm gonna say it right here. My issue is that it cheapens it. Okay, it definitely cheapens it. I don't care that we were fortunate enough to get because we're affiliates on Twitch, right? We're not partnered. We average anywhere from like 15 to 20 people. Sometimes it gets closer to 30 people when we're streaming, right? So, like, very proud of that. We've been streaming. How long have we been streaming now, Jeff?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half. So we're fairly new. We've worked really hard for it. I don't like the idea of the company to which we are affiliates for then starting to cheapen the entry point. It makes no sense. Speaking of which, when these people, like, literally, what's the percentage of people that stream to like 1 person, right? Like, we feel lucky that we're streaming to more than 5 people every time we come on. There's like regulars that come in now. It's cool. And the funny thing is, it's like different people sometimes, like when the majority of the time. If everybody, like, if all our regulars came in, we'd probably have closer to 50 people watching us, but we're not there yet. We're trying to get better content. We're trying to figure shit out as we go. But it's like, this is just the first start for me of Twitch cheapening the entry point to success on their platform. And when that happens, the level of support goes down. Our ability to set ourselves apart goes down. I just think it's a slippery slope, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't like it. You're going to tell me you're going to allow somebody to pay their... What's next? You're going to be able to pay a couple $100 to get partnered? That gonna you pay enough money, the CEO of Twitch is gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just saying it's too easy. And I don't appreciate it, Jeff. I don't feels cheapened. Feels absolutely cheapened. I don't like it. Look at this article. Latter portion of Twitch's 2020 has been characterized by two seismic shifts: a big push to make money off ads and deal, and creator unfriendly, I can't read that word, to the music industry. That's the stuff, like how I just said, I can't read that word. I jumped right over it. Smooth transition. That's the issue with the DMCAs, which you're not a fan of, right?
Of the DMCAs, like just them being given out.
Yeah, just like in general, the how the company's handling and all that fun.
Well, I think the way that it's been handled has been very poor. But on the, I don't know. I'm trying to see your point of view, and I'm trying to think about it from your perspective, with being able to buy affiliate status. But I just don't get it. But that's all right. Look.
Well, how do you not get it?
Because it's like, look, sell them the what is it, $5 a month? Is that what it is? Right, as part of the package deal.
Ridiculous.
Like, how many people on Twitch are affiliates, my friend? Do we know the number? Like, how many affiliates are there on Twitch?
Let's check.
Okay.
Twitch tracker shows 40,000 partners. Only 220,000 affiliates, but that's about to jump into the millions, for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for $5 a month.
Easily.
I don't know. Maybe it'll make some Twitch users feel a little bit better about themselves or their channel.
But I don't care about them or themselves or their channel, Jeff. Not to be an asshole.
That's very rude, sir.
I
don't care about your feelings.
I don't care about their feelings, dude. Listen, we put in a plan. Obviously, listen, we put in a plan. We targeted retro. We created like a dynamic here where it's me and you talking. Like, we figured it out. We got affiliate. We're trying to push to partner. I didn't pay $5. I mean, it's only affiliate, but they're doing this. It's such a small thing. It makes me and anybody who thinks like me, the asshole, the bigot. When again, dude, this is just one. This is how they start, Jeff. They take the first piece, and then they keep chipping away at your soul. Next thing you know, I don't know where it goes from here, man. I don't.
Would you be upset? Let me ask you this: how upset would you be if they took away everyone's affiliate status? They're like, you know what? If you want to be an affiliate, you got to. This is part of our new program. This is how we're conducting our business now. You're gonna pay $5 to be an affiliate, but we're gonna give you, all of these other things like the Monster Cat and all of that. Would that play over well?
Well, I don't even like the Monster Cat to begin with. Neither do you. I mean, there's some things I know that wouldn't be okay for me. It would not be okay for me. It, like the monetization, the monetization. There you go. Can't say words with more than 2 syllables, guys. We don't even make money off of ad revenue or anything because we don't have the viewer base for it. You're not making ad revenue off the streaming of 20 people. You're just not. You're making money off of subs and donations. Bits. That's it. So that shit really doesn't do anything for us at all. So I don't get it. They don't really provide anything. There's no indexing on their site, which makes me angry, right? Like, people can't look up perfect beard or skinny dude and then us get found. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. So they need to be looking at the retro category to find us, which is why we're here on YouTube trying to make content to be, to essentially be found. So I could be angry about Twitch all day. I'm surprised that you're not upset about this.
I wouldn't even be upset if they took away our affiliate status and said, hey, if you want to be an affiliate, you got to pay $5. I look at it as a business transaction on behalf of Twitch. They're just trying to get more cash in for the company. It's not a large amount. So you know, if that's how they want to conduct their business, people can determine whether they want to stay on the platform or not. But it doesn't bother me.
Well, and that's why, Jeff, I care about you very much, because you have a very different opinion. Ooh, I mean, I messed up your thing.
Whoa! Whoa! Did I just teleport?
Yeah, he did.
I just teleport live. Look at that! I'm gonna show the wife. Look at what I can do, baby.
It's like, dude, press the wrong button. Yeah, we have different opinions. One of us is wrong, one of us is right. I'm gonna assume most people are gonna agree with the correct person.
Right.
Just kidding. If they agreed with you, I wouldn't mind too much. I said perfect beard, but I got some neck beard going on right now. I kind of probably should have fixed that first before the first YouTube video. This was fun, right? This is pretty cool. We talked about a few things. Didn't take too long, and it's exciting to talk to you about the stuff that's going on in life.
Well, I'm blushing.
I went to Jeff for the birds and the bees. That's just kind of what we do.
That was an awkward conversation.
Yeah, it was. Because he didn't know the answers. It was the question. He's like 67 years old and he still didn't know. I'm like, Jeff, what's the birds and the bees? He's like, I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me Google it. Let me grab my old what was it? The old Webster's, not Webster's, but what were the door-to-door salesmen that used to sell the Britannica encyclopedias, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Nobody knows what that is, Jeff. You're 78 years old.
Let me go grab my Britannica encyclopedia and look up birds and the bees so I can have a conversation with my good friend Nick. Guys, we stream every Monday and Friday on Twitch. Usually start about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The stream usually starts with my good friend Nick, the gentleman with the fantastic beard that you're looking at with the black hat.
Perfect.
He usually starts, and then I jump on the stream a little bit later, because even though you probably couldn't tell from this video, because I know it looks like we're in the same place and sitting right next to each other, but we're actually on opposite ends of the country. I'm in California, Nick's in Pennsylvania. So our time differences and kind of work schedules and everything are a little bit different, but we do stream together on Monday and Friday nights. And yeah, I'm still sad that you're in PA and that you left.
Sorry.
But yeah, because we used to be able, we literally, like the genesis of the Twitch idea that we had was, it's two friends in the same place, like back in the day where you'd be sitting on the couch playing video games with your best buddy and hanging out and just talking and having a good time.
I'm the best buddy.
That was kind of the origin of what we wanted to do on Twitch. And then we did that for what, like a little over a year?
Little over a year, man. It was great. Lots and lots of fun. If you like co-op terrible gameplay, come watch us on. Come on down. What we're going to do here on the YouTube channel is we're just going to be talking about video game news, things that interest us throughout the week. We're going to have a video up once a week. Very excited about that. And that if you wanted to join in all the fun on Twitch, like you said, we stream every Monday and Friday. We really appreciate you watching this video. And is this a sign off? We don't know how to start or end a video at some point. So,
or how to do the intro, which I really liked your wife's idea about that. Just have it say like, we don't know what to do for the intro, and then just load it right up. That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
Maybe the same thing for the ending. We don't know what to do for the ending.
We don't know what to do for the ending. Goodbye.
That was very uncomfortable, very forced.
I'm not gonna say smash that like button.
Please don't say smash that. I hate when people say that. It's so cliche.
No one's gonna
Smash that like button. I'm just kidding.
Hit the follow and smash the like button.
We probably should tell them that.